So frango com quiabo is a Brazilian chicken stew with okra. And to start it off, we're gonna butcher a whole chicken. It's really not a difficult process. Once you get used to it, you just have to find the joints with your knife. Some might be squeamish about this, but it ends up being kind of therapeutic almost, at least for me, but maybe I'm a psychopath. We're gonna mostly use the dark meat because it has the most ability to brown without drying out compared to the breast meat. Cut the breast into maybe 2 centimeter by 2 centimeter cubes. And then we're gonna go ahead and season everything in salt, as well as some lime juice. And if you're in the US like me and your chicken comes with a little package of offal, throw them in. They're tasty. Just do it. So into our Dutch oven, we're gonna put a bit of oil, and we're gonna go ahead and brown the meat. I'm gonna start with the dark meat because it's got the skin on it, and it has more of a capacity for taking that heat without losing too much juice. Once both sides are brown, go ahead and throw in those cubes of breast meat. Once everything is looking good and toasty on all sides, we're gonna go ahead and mince up a few cloves of garlic. This is always to taste. Treat it the same way as salt and pepper. If you like more pepper, add more pepper. If you like more garlic, add more garlic. Next up, we're gonna dice up an onion and mix it in, nice and good. Try and let it touch the bottom of the pan. That way it gets a little bit of browning on it. Now I'm gonna add just enough water to cover the surface of the chicken. Next I've got about a tablespoon of paprika, as well as some salt and pepper. Next I've got 2 medium-sized vine tomatoes that I'm just gonna cube up like this and dump them in. Next up, the second namesake of the dish, okra. Into a cast iron skillet, I'm going to add a good few glugs of oil. I'm gonna take the tops off of the okra and chop them into 1 centimeter pieces. Test the heat of the oil with that little tip of the okra, and then dump the rest in. Once it gets browned and starts releasing that goop on the inside, that's a technical term, goop, we're gonna throw it into the chicken. Stir it on in so it contacts the heat of the chicken, and let it go for 15 minutes. So there you go, frango com quiabo. It's like hard to place in terms of flavor. It's hearty, but it's light, and it's tangy, but it's rich. It's got a lot of flavor from the tomatoes and a little bit from the paprika, but overall, this is so good, so good. I would 100% recommend that you make this in the future. So do so. And if you want to see more international cooking videos in the future, then please subscribe to this channel. See you next time. Cheers.